Water changes everything. It's not just an essential element for human existence, it's a subtle and complex force in a food web that traverses the globe. But there's a crisis. Aggressive algae called Didymo are spreading like wildfire across the U.S., infecting streams and upsetting ecosystem dynamics.
Traditionally, fish like mayflies and stoneflies and caddisflies, which are just little bugs that the fish like to eat off of the rocks, but when you can just imagine the whole room filling with toilet paper is basically what it's like to have a Didymo mat on your rock that you live on. Those fish are now switching over to more things like those little worm-like midge larvae, because if you don't have appendages, you can swim around inside the mat a little bit easier.
The solution starts here, where students work side by side with the brightest researchers in the field to measure nutrients and study stream ecology, unlocking the link between atmosphere and biosphere interactions. The department making the difference? Atmospheric and Environmental Sciences. Home to the next generation of storm-penetrating aircraft, faculty also collect in-situ data from severe thunderstorms fraught with hail, tornadic winds, and driving rain. Storm chasers like Alana Ballweber capture lightning strikes with high-speed cameras and assess threats to the city.
I study atmospheric science, and my thesis work right now is in lightning. This van is pretty high-tech. We have 3 high-speed cameras that can record anywhere from 1,000 to what we record at is 35,000 images a second, so that they are able to capture the quickness of the lightning.
The team is always at the ready, rotating 3 days on and 3 days off. On-call graduate students monitor radar around the clock. But weather can be unpredictable, and when a storm hits, they have a mere 30 minutes to prepare the van, set up the cameras, and hit the road. But nature's fury comes in many forms. Darren Clabo spends his summers chasing flames.
As my role as state fire meteorologist, I really take our research and I apply it to the field. Fire, you really deal with 3 things: fuels, topography, and weather. We can't change the topography, we can only sort of mitigate the fuels issue, and it's really the weather that drives the fire on a day-to-day basis.
This breadth of study is a hallmark of the graduate program, where students study how water, weather, and climate interact.
Although when you come into graduate school, you may be thinking about a particular path, it's not always the path that you end up taking.
And in a department where everything can change in an instant, that's the best surprise of all.